The business community in South Australia need to shout out their strengths and what they're good at. I think we are often worried about sort of being seen as we're boasting about what our strengths are, but actually out there now letting each other know what we're good at and looking more from a 180-degree angle instead of just that narrow-minded. I'm Phil Scardino, the Managing Director of Axis Manufacture. We are manufacturers based here in Adelaide, South Australia. Over a 30-year history, we've been involved primarily in the production of protective coatings and waterproof membranes for construction. In 2020, we had a major transition, and that word pivot's been used quite significantly of recent times, but we did have a true pivot and we moved into the hygiene space and have started to produce wet wipes and hygiene wipes for industry in the medical sector. Behind the transition for us really was, I think we'd got to a point where to invest further in South Australia from a manufacturing perspective, it was going to require some significant dollars where I could see there was potential disruption in that market. During COVID, we'd had dealings with the SA government and various authorities around the country where we'd realised that as passionate manufacturers, where there was a massive void was in this wipe space. Everything was China import or imported from the UK overseas. I could see that the future really for us as a manufacturer and employer of more South Australians was to invest in the future of the hygiene space, and that's where we evolved and have now put our attention to. Collaboration is very important to us, and the attraction to Business SA was the ability to probably network and find where the other opportunities are, and also future, not even just collaboration, but referencing other suppliers or businesses in SA to the networks that we have around the country and potentially offshore. I think SA has got an amazing amount of untapped potential, and also a lot of people like us that fly under the radar no one knows about. And this is a community, again I'll talk about that word community, but Business SA is a community of a network of businesses that can actually really sort of stand on their own 2 feet and create further industry and business for the better good.